Hola, hola, it's your girl Erika from America. Welcome to the Confidence Chronicles podcast. This podcast is all about helping you stand in who you are. Stop giving a fuck what people think about you. Start standing as your fully expressed self. As you are, as is, there is no filter needed. You are fucking awesome, and I am here to remind you. I'm a confidence coach, and I'm a bold stand for confidence, and I cannot wait to dig into today's episode with you. Hola, 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 hola. How are you? I am on my way to my office. It is very early in the morning, and I'm capturing this moment because it's one of those moments where you're very grateful, but you almost feel like it's no big deal. But then you're like, but I'm really grateful. But is it a big deal? Don't make it a big deal, but it should be a big deal. Anyway, I wanted to capture it, so I'm going to be on the morning news here in Australia, the morning show, talking about my story and talking about my book. And it's interesting because I did a lot of media when I was a stylist. When I was styling women and dressing them, I was really blessed to, on my own, attract morning shows and media, and it was amazing, like covers of magazines, of newspapers, things that are really difficult, things that, to be honest, right now, I have tried so hard to be a part of with PR and writing articles and trying to get yourself out there publicly. And with my styling, it was so easy, and I wasn't trying to do that. So I'm really excited because this is the first time that I get to be in the media as a life coach who helps women. As someone who has the story I have, I get to share my story in hopes that women feel seen and heard and validated through it. You know, it's the beginning of me coming out to mass media, being able to discuss things like confidence and the importance of working on yourself and the importance of moving through trauma and healing your trauma so that you can have a better life. So I'm really excited. And I was saying to my husband last night, to Hamish, like, I don't feel nervous, which is weird, but it's not that I'm not nervous. It's like, I'm excited. I've got that like nervous excitedness, but not like usual. Like usually I'm freaking the fuck out. I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Like I did a masterclass, like a webinar, a live webinar online the other day. And there was like 360 people registered. And I was freaking out. Hello, I'm in my office. It's my content. I know what I'm doing. I've done this before. But the pressure of how many people were possibly going to show up and what this could mean, and in my business, what this could mean for women. And it was just, what if we have tech issues? I was freaking out. And it was funny because a lot of things this happens to me for. And I think people like y'all out there be like, oh, Erika's the queen of confidence, confident people don't deal with that. No, like we freak the fuck out. I was speaking to my homegirl, Kat John, the other day and talking to her about how freaked out I was about my webinar. And like I was crying and I was stressing and I was like, am I going to be good? And I was worried. And she's like, it happens to me all the time. I'm about to speak in front of a lot of people. Like all the time, like your stomach falls to the ground and you just have this feeling of, oh my God, it's not inadequacy, but it's like a fear. And you're scared and you're nervous because you care so much. And then it like turns into nervousness, and then it turns into energy, and then it's exciting. And then you rock it. Of course, you kill it. You do an amazing job. But anyone watching you would be like, what the hell is going on? That person's freaking out. And then you kill it. And Nikki, who works with me, she's my operations manager. I love you, Nikki. She's always like, I don't know why you freak out, because then you kill it. You do amazing. And I'm like, this is a part of the process. So when I first was on the news, I remember the meaning I put on it. I was like, I'm going to be on live TV. Oh my God, I'm so lucky, blah, blah, blah. Oh my God, I'm going to be on live TV. Oh my gosh, like freaking out, okay? Holding them, talk about a pedestal. I had fucking put them on the highest pedestal possible. Like, no offense, but I wasn't talking to Oprah. And even if I was, like, chill, man. I was freaking out. And it was funny because I had a sense of inadequacy. As a stylist, I was like, who am I? I'm a stupid Spanish girl. Who am I to be on the news? Like this imposter syndrome. Like, I'm so lucky. I'm so blessed. I'm so lucky to be here. I'm lucky. And the reality is, my friend, The news is looking for shit to talk about, okay? All the media outlets, wherever you live, they be looking for what to talk about. They need news. I'm hooking them up. It's going to be entertaining as hell. Like, they lucky. You know what I'm saying? They lucky. Like, they're looking for news. So if you ever get an opportunity to do it, flip the script on actually they're lucky. Actually, this is going to be a great story because most of the shit the news talks about is not great. And it put me in this place of like, this time around, I'm like, actually, I don't have anything to worry about. I don't know why I'm trying to be stressed out or why I'm trying to feel inadequate. Like, I've got so much to offer. They're going to love it. It's going to be fantastic. And I don't need to worry about this shit. Like, this is going to be great. And then it's funny because they want you to tell your story, like your life story in 4 minutes. And the lady's like, or the man sent me the questions like, okay, cool. And I'm like, okay, so I'm going to spend like 30 seconds on each question. And it's quite funny because when you start speaking and when you have a social media presence and when you use Instagram audio voice memos, which are literally 60 seconds long, you're allowed to speak for, I just realized how good you get at talking, like how good you get at being able to communicate in a short amount of time and not waffle on. And so I really think, and I think that's what this podcast is about too. It's like 15 minutes, 18 minutes. I really get to the point. I tell you the thing and then I'm like, all right, peace. You know, I'm not in here for an hour. No offense. It's fine if you have an hour long podcast. And I listen to podcasts that are really long, but I think my style has become really like fast, short, sharp, bam. Like I have your attention for a limited amount of time and I want you to do something with it, or I want to say a certain thing to you. And so it's been really good for that sense. And I always say to myself, I don't think I could do a TED Talk. I don't think I could do a TED Talk. 18 minutes, what the hell am I going to say? But today I'm about to speak for 6 minutes about my life, you know? And so it's like, okay, so you start telling yourself that you can't do these hard things. You start telling yourself that you're not capable of it and you could never imagine having to do it. But then when you have to do it, you do it. I don't know how I could overcome that. When you're in it, you overcome it. So it's really interesting. And I wanted to capture this moment of celebration and this moment of where I'm at. Like, I feel really excited. I feel really grateful. I don't feel lucky. Shit. Man, working girl, let me tell you what. Last year, I spent so much money on PR. And PR is tricky. Like, you can't guarantee, public relations. You can't guarantee PR. We dropped a lot of money on PR and didn't really get much of an outcome. And instead of being angry at myself or at the PR lady, who's a lovely fucking woman, like, I was just like, well, that's it. Who cares? What do you do? My lesson was, am I going to never do it again? Or am I going to continue onwards, find a better way, and keep going for it? And so I made a massive investment. And then this year, I decided to invest again around the book. So we got a book publicist. And my book publicist has been helping me so much just get publicity. Like, I've got articles and interviews coming up and so much. And it feels like this is my season for this right now. And I was listening yesterday. It was a solar eclipse. And I don't listen to this shit, by the way, you guys. But I was intrigued because, of course, what's happening in the universe and the planets affect us. Of course it does. I don't always believe we need to blame everything on fucking Mercury retrograde, but anyway. But of course, that shit affects us. And it's like, I don't know, it's like a crazy solar eclipse. It's like a new moon in Gemini. My birthday is this week. Gemini is me. Like, that's who I am. And it's all about, like, there's something that's going to happen for the next 6 months. And it's like, it hasn't happened in so many years. And this is a time of truth and a time of information coming out. And I'm like, ooh, that shit with America and Fauci and COVID and everything that's going on. And it just feels like such a different time. And for me, for myself in my business and in my life, it definitely feels like I need to trust the process. I need to trust what's going on right now. I need to surrender. I need to believe. And if this is for you, take this for you. I need to believe that what I'm doing is the right thing. And I need to believe that what is coming for me will come at the right time. And that I need to trust that timing. I don't know who it was that said, trust the timing of your life. But I love it so much. You know, we try to force things and make things happen. And it's like, you know what? I don't need to force this. I don't need to force any of this. I need to stand in power. And the things will come if they're meant to come for me. The opportunities will come. I'm not going to force them. And when they come, celebrate. You know, I sucked at celebrating myself in 2020. I sucked so bad. And it's part of our company now. I said, Nikki, we need to celebrate. What can we celebrate? Everything. Little wins, big wins, doesn't matter. So I want to celebrate this. I want to take a moment to celebrate this moment. You know, and really give gratitude to whatever powers be that made this happen. And I feel like this is the beginning of a lot of things that are going to come and are going to happen. And my invitation to you is to capture all of the things, small, big, massive, tiny, big deal, not big deal, so that you can celebrate yourself. Because these are the things, like, to be honest, my moment isn't when I'm on Oprah's couch. I always say Oprah's couch. That's not my moment. You know what my moment is? These moments right here. I love the climb. I love the becoming. My process of becoming is what I love. It's exciting. It's fun. I fall down. I get up. I fall over. I meet someone. I do this. I talk there. I do this. It's exciting. Oh my God, we got money. We got no money. Like all of that's exciting. When you're up at the top and you've made it and everything's amazing, it feels boring as hell. And so I'm actually looking forward to this experience, to this journey, to the current thing that's happening right now. This is where the gold is for me. And so I say that to you, wherever you are in your journey. Don't think that when you get there, air quotes, that's when it's going to be good. It's good now. This is good. This is exciting. This is the climb. The process of becoming is fucking exciting, and I hope you embrace it. I'm sending you all my love. I love you. I appreciate you for being here. And thank you for capturing this moment with me. My love, before you go, I really want to share this incredible opportunity with you, because if you're loving this podcast, then you will most likely love working with me for the next 12 months in the sisterhood. It's my year-long coaching experience, and I have really good news because we have shifted and changed the pricing. There is a new offer for 2021 because I know how many people struggled in 2020 financially, and I also know how much shit came up for us that we all need to be working on. So, year-long coaching program, the sisterhood with me. You can join in person if you live in Melbourne, or you want to fly to Melbourne 6 times a year, or you can join online where I coach live for the 12 months. You have me as your coach. You can hit me with any problems or questions you have. We coach live for 2 hours a month. It is next level shit. The community is incredible. If you want to learn more, head to my website, thequeenofconfidence.com/sisterhood, SISTA, sisterhood. I can't wait to welcome you. Thank you so much for listening. I so appreciate your ears, your time, your energy, and your attention. Please do me a favor and head over to Apple iTunes, subscribe so that you don't miss an episode. Share this episode with a sister who you know needs to hear it. And if you feel called to, leave me a review. I'd love to know what you think about the podcast. I'd love to know how this information is helping you change your world. Thank you so much for being here. I know that there are many podcasts you could listen to, and I really appreciate you listening to mine. Have a gorgeous week, honey.